welcome to my channel, the Full Stack Guy. In last session we just had a announcement that we will be doing a full stack application in Spring Boot, Spring3, Java17 and React 17. And today we are here with our series which is starting. So in last video we just had a Jira session that how we will be doing this application. We will be tracking on Jira and things, everything, but and we had a video on how to configure a Jira account and for our startup, if you are doing, or if you're doing any of your personal project, or if you're doing any of your e-commerce, not e-commerce, any project, but for your organization and so on. So we came with that video, and today we are starting this series. So we are with the first video where we will be explaining the architecture, and of course the thing which you see on screen is a diagram, is our plan, what we have to do, how we will be doing everything. But this diagram can also change with time, how we are developing, okay? Because this is for our client Asha. Asha is an e-commerce application which sells e-table products, which sells bags and so on. So we got her as a client. She's a lady. We got her as a client, and we thought, why not, as we are developing it from scratch, why should we not be doing it, recording it from beginning itself. So we are having this architecture. So we will go through the architecture. What is it? So Asha is a client which is e-commerce, as I said. So here we are developing e-commerce. So this is frontend. This will of course be in React.js, okay, React.js, and okay, so this frontend will be connecting to each and every backend application, and these all are microservices. This is a microservice. So this is Asha, let's name it as Asha category, okay. Let's name this as Asha products, okay. So this is a complete whole one microservice, so which we will be focusing today on this, and this is our first application or first microservice which we will be creating. And this has two things, categories and products, nothing more, okay. Small microservice, because a microservice is something which we can have small chunks of functionalities as a different application. So we are trying to do that, and we will be approach this thing with this, okay. So this is Asha cart, let's name it as Asha cart, Asha security. So in this application we will be not adding any Spring security code, because this always every Spring call, API call to all these microservices will be interrupted by API gateway, and this API gateway will first check whether this whoever is coming to this backend application, whether it has access or not. So it will take it from, it will go to Asha security. It will say, okay, this is this is some guy who is not an admin. So this security application will define all securities, okay. So we are creating a security application as a different microservice. We will be having API gateway. So this is a complex application, guys. So we will try to do it, because this is something which is very useful when you do programming, or not programming, development of applications in your organization level. So this is as good as organization application which we will be doing here, okay. So this is nothing but Asha ratings. This is nothing but Asha orders microservice. Okay, so for today, we have this focus microservice, this microservice. So, and for this microservice, I have decided these technologies: Java, Spring Boot, Spring Data, JPA, and so on. Okay, so. uh, but we are yet to decide what technology should we use in other microservices. It could be AWS, it could be serverless, it could be anything. So we are deciding some different technologies, uh, like Python, AWS, and like that, or maybe it's not decided yet, but we are still in phase of discussion. Okay, we are still in phase of discussion with the client. Okay, so let's start with the first microservice, which is uh, Asha categories and products. So here we are going to do it from scratch. Okay, uh, and let me open. Okay, we also have our Jira, and in this Jira we we have created the board. So Divine Asha, the client said that the name would be Divine Asha of the website and application. So we made it as Divine Asha, but actually the client's name is, the lady name is Asha. Okay, so that is the thing. So so first task we have is to create a microservice. So create products and categories, micro my my microservice. Okay, so sorry guys for this, because we have to do this. Okay, now I'm just my name and I'm just creating it. Is it into backlog? Yes, it is into backlog. And this is not a Jira board, this is a Kanban board. Okay, so we are selecting this for development, and let's start for this. So I just created a small not created, I just did this, I just put it all this in this Spring initializer. The description should be this. this is this is products and categories microservice. And guys, we will try to learn each and everything, be it pagination and sorting in backend, be it a custom exception handling, each and everything. So we will cover in chunks of videos. Okay, so this video could be setting up application for setting up maybe Spring3 and Java17 application, something that way. So now I have, okay, we got the product where okay, we chose Gradle, but that is fine. Page, anything. And okay guys, so here is the application. So this is our parent folder, this is Asha products and categories microservice. So let's open this in IntelliJ. Just taking some time, but no worries. So we will try to cover each and every technical topic in while developing this application. But of course, this will this will come in multiple videos. Okay, so let's do it. File, open, springboot, Asha products, and open. So this video we can take it as maybe basic or something. So guys, we have this Asha products building. So we have this package, which is our main package, which has main application. So maybe what we can do is let's create let us create packages what we need. So our first package will be a resource new resource, and then maybe service, maybe DAO, then maybe what we say as constants. We will also try to implement caching and so on in this application. Yeah, as I said, in this every request will be intercepted by API gateway, so we will not be having security for this application. If you don't have proper access, then request won't ever come to this microservice. Okay, and let's take it one more as util. Okay, now let's start from one more we want, which is exception. Okay, now we want model, or maybe let's rename this as. So this is all good coding principles, right? Okay guys, this is nothing but let's rename this as domain, and domain will have different things, which is a model, a request, new package, request, package, none, response, and of course mapper. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's now connect our first application with database. So I'm using here PostgreSDB, and let's try to connect our PostgreSDB to Spring Boot application. So let's see if we have our Postgres running. Localhost 50 Just a minute. Okay, I'll just take some properties from my previous projects for Postgres so that we can save some time. So I'll just create a file application dot YAML. Oh, sorry. Refactor rename application dot YAML, and I'll take some properties from here. And I'll paste it here. So this is nothing but our configurations for DDF application which we were developing previously. Okay, so what we will do is I will first connect my application over here. Let's open our Postgres. Let's see if Postgres is running. Let's see a Docker if we have. If we have Docker running. Okay, so guys, if I show you, we have two containers running, which is Postgres and pgadmin. Okay, and it is running on port this, I believe, or I believe not this, it's 5050, is it, or is it, yeah, it's 5050, and I believe the password for this is DDF developer. Oh, okay, so is it root? No, not root as well. Oh, sorry, it's divine 2022. I have to leave page and divine 2022. Okay, now it is getting started. So see guys, we have two database. We are just creating everything from scratch, so I'm just creating a new database. Asha, owner is DDF developer, not a problem. So save, and now we have Asha. And how we created all these things. So we created, I'll also show you about this. So let we go into Asha products, and so we will be having a different database for different things, different microservices. Okay, so I'm just copy and pasting this file here so you can check it from codebase. Okay, so this says nothing but we want to create, this is a Docker compose file, so you should have Docker installed on your server. and we are creating two containers. One is Postgres container and one is pgadmin container. So this is nothing but Postgres and pgadmin. And if you see here, what we are giving username, passwords, and volumes. And if you have some knowledge on Docker, so you will be able to get these things. Okay, and this is running on port 5050, which is been defined over here. This is nothing but pgadmin. Our Postgres is of course running on 5432. Okay, and now we created a new database which is Asha. And now what we will do, we will just change this. We have already changed this URL to Asha. Okay, now the thing, we have to first create our models. Okay, so in model, what I'll take some code from previous application. So what I'll do is I'll in domain I will create, in this we just have two things. One is product. Okay, in this microservice we have one is product, and we have another one which we have is category. Okay, and product and category are mapped. So I'll also teach how is mapping working. So category, what does category has? Category is having three things, which is one is category ID, of course, ID, private long ID. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just copy the code, so it will save our time. Okay, we have category image URL and category name. Okay, three more fields. Okay, these things. Now see guys, category name. Category is nothing but Asha Foods is selling products like laddus. Okay, so laddu is a category, and product name is besan laddu, rava laddu. These are nothing but our product names. Okay, but laddu is a category. Again, what we say, what should we say more? Category should be bags. Bags is a category. A sling bag is product name. That way. So Asha is selling two types of products. Okay, so this is it, like for category. Now for product, what all fields do we have of product? Of course, for product, first thing. Okay, and in category, the main annotations which we did not add is the above one, entity name and table. Okay, and we are also using Lombok, so this will give us all get a set of things. Okay, now in product, first thing, what we have is product name and everything. Product name, table name is product name entity, and the main annotation is ID. Okay, ID, generated value, it should be auto, and this column should not be null and updatable. Okay, now what all we have? We have another thing is let's take some minimal things. Okay, product name, product image URL, description, of course, product price, of course. Okay, um, product quantity, yes, why not? Product quality, maybe. Why should we have product quality, right? Because everyone will have best quality. Then private int weight, maybe weight. Then is it a featured product? Let's take one that thing. Is it a featured? Is it an active? So admin can add product first, and then maybe it can make it active or inactive. Let's okay. Okay, I think this is enough for now because we just have product and category things. Category. Okay, now let's do mapping. So when we do mapping, it's very easy to map. So one category can have many products, right? So I'm mapping. When we say one category can have many products, so it can have a list of products, right? And take it as products. Okay, and maybe let's say one can have many, so one to many. Let's give it as map by category. Okay, cascade, which is cascade type all, and let make it set fetch type as lazy. So one, so how this work? Fetch type lazy. Whenever you call a getter, it will fetch. Otherwise, it will not fetch. That is, so it's not like every time it fetch. It is lazy. Okay. This is one thing. And now this is giving error because we don't have any mapping over products here. So let's go on to product, and let's say that product has been mapped to a single category, right? Category and many to one. Give it as name. Okay, many to one is fine. Let's give it as, because this is bi-directional, and name is what we say, category ID, right? And this can never be null, so nullable is false. Now guys, this is one thing we said. Okay, I think error should have been gone, of course. Now we have mapped. Now what we have to do is we want this product is unique every time. Like category name should always be unique. Okay, apart from long ID, this should be unique every time. So you cannot have same category, okay, right? And of course same product. So product can have multiple quantities, but uh, what we say, product name should not be repetitive. So if you have a product, you can update the quantities of the product, right? Fair enough. And let's mark this as unique now. So I think there is one unique constraint where we can of course give column names, I think columns at the rate columns or something like that. Okay, let me check. How can we give it? How can we give it? How can we give it? Not a problem. Okay. Okay, yeah. So we have table name, we have unique constraints, we have this annotation at the rate unique constraints. Okay, and in this we give column names, and column names is nothing but our category name. Okay, so this is how we make it a unique field, and for this as well, the second parameter should be unique, comma product, unique constraints, and at the rate unique constraints columns is nothing but our product name. Okay guys, so this is how we give it as unique things. Now as I said, a content product can have multiple quantities, multiple weights, right? So for that, how can we tackle this solution? Okay, so what we can do is, guys, we can have one more table for that. Let me show how. So okay, so let's not put it price over here, okay, and quantity over here. Rather what we can do is we can create a new entity which has product information, and this product information, of course we will have first thing is this annotations at the table constructors and everything. Then we have it our basic IDs annotation. Okay, and here we will be having what we will be having. Private, first is private int weight. Now I'll explain you guys why are we doing this. So I'm doing this because I have encountered one problem with my client, and due to that we are doing this, but I will of course explain. So I will have this many fields, which is product price without discount, or maybe this can be, yeah, this is normal product price. So we tend to see that this is for 1200 and we got a discount, and with discount we have it in 900, right? So this is that this is that 1200, and this is that 900, and this is nothing but weight, I believe 250 grams, 500 and so on. This is nothing but quantity, 10 packets, 20 pulses and so on. Okay, and we also do mapping over here. So with product, so I do a single product will have multiple quantities, right? So private, a single product, so product here, and at the rate many to one, of course, at the rate join column, name is product id, and nullable false. Okay. Okay, fair enough. And if it will give error in this table, no, but this should be at the rate many to one, and no, one too many, at the rate one too many, and private product information this way. But what we can do is, like, one product can have multiple product information. Yes. So not, so let's do these things as well, map by product and all this thing. So we don't need this. Okay, so guys, I believe we have entity setup for our Asha categories and products. So I believe this is the first part of this backend application of the microservice, and in the next video we will be doing other things, like we will be creating controller services, and then we will be doing exception handling and so on. So I hope you like this and you continue this series in future. So, but this is a whole entity setup or JPA and Hibernate setup. Okay. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Please see you in next video. Now it's little late for me because I have some other work. But I'll see you guys in my future videos. So thank you. Take care. Bye bye.